Hey, Bougie Click! Welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both timeless and highly relevant: the fierce power of beauty and femininity. For centuries, women have leveraged these unique strengths to influence the world around them, often in ways that challenge traditional power structures. In this video, we'll explore how beauty and femininity serve as potent tools for women, offering a unique form of influence that intelligence or wealth alone can't always achieve. So, if you're ready to discover the ultimate strength that lies within every woman, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you see beauty and femininity shaping your world?
I'ma make you a fan.
The fierce power of beauty and femininity. Discover a woman's ultimate strength. Since ancient times, men have governed the world through power structures grounded in wealth, ambition, and conquest. For them, money serves as their currency, weapon, and tool of control. In contrast, women possess a power that is both subtle and profoundly influential, capable of shaping destinies and changing outcomes without wielding a sword or signing a billion-dollar contract. This power lies in beauty and femininity, a silent yet potent force that can sway the wills of men, create opportunities, and open doors that mere money cannot purchase. Throughout history, beauty and femininity have held undeniable influence. Not in a superficial way, but in a deeply strategic, almost instinctual manner that affects dynamics between men and women. A beautiful, feminine woman, one who understands the social and psychological underpinnings of attraction, often finds herself in a position of immense leverage. Beauty and femininity are more than just personal attributes, they are strategic tools that grant access to privileges, influence, and social elevation, often bypassing the barriers that intelligence or wealth alone cannot. In a male-dominated world, this reality breeds competition and, inevitably, jealousy, not just among conventionally attractive women, but among those who don't fit traditional beauty standards as well. Let's get one thing straight: beauty and femininity are assets. They may not come with a price tag or a formal degree, but their influence can outmaneuver intelligence and wealth in ways that leave even the most accomplished men slack-jawed. Whether we like it or not, the world operates on perception, and women who master the art of allure understand this better than anyone. Here's why, and more importantly, how. Men rule the world, but women rule men. It's no secret that men hold the majority of leadership positions, corporate influence, and financial control. But what's the one thing that has consistently made powerful men pause, hesitate, and often sacrifice their logic in favor of emotion? The allure of a beautiful, feminine woman. History is flooded with stories of kingdoms falling, fortunes shifting, and decisions being swayed, all in the name of desire. Beauty and femininity have an almost hypnotic quality, a pull so strong that even the wealthiest, most powerful men find themselves captivated, compelled, and entirely willing to give the world away for the right woman. The influence that can't be bought. Money can buy a lot: power, status, luxury, even companionship. But true devotion, admiration, and unwavering attention? That comes from an entirely different source. A woman who understands the influence of her beauty and femininity is not playing the same game as men. She's operating in a space where attraction is leverage, softness is strategy, and presence alone is enough to command attention. When a woman embodies her femininity, through grace, charm, intelligence, and allure, she can have men competing for her favor, willing to please, to protect, and to provide. A beautiful, feminine woman isn't merely admired, she's wanted, and wanting leads to action. The magnetic power of beauty. Beauty isn't just about aesthetics, it's about presence. A striking woman commands attention the second she steps into a room. Men, consciously or not, are wired to notice. Research has shown that physical beauty activates pleasure centers in the brain, meaning a stunning woman naturally sparks admiration, desire, and even generosity from men. But beauty is not just a passive force, it can be cultivated and refined through style, self-care, and an understanding of what makes one's own features stand out. Confidence amplifies beauty, turning it from mere attraction into full-blown allure. Femininity, the art of influence. Femininity is more than an aesthetic, it's a skill set. Softness, grace, emotional intelligence, and an ability to evoke a sense of protection and admiration from men work like an unspoken contract of influence. The most powerful women use femininity not as a weakness, but as a calculated advantage. Subtle persuasion, feminine women understand the power of indirect influence. Instead of demanding, they inspire men to want to provide and support them. Mystique and intrigue, there's power in leaving something to the imagination. This keeps men eager, engaged, and willing to meet expectations. Emotional intelligence, knowing how to read a man's moods, wants, and needs allows a feminine woman to mold interactions in her favor without overt effort. How men react to beauty and femininity. Men, by nature, are drawn to beauty and femininity in ways that often override logic. A breathtaking woman who embodies softness and grace creates a reaction that makes men instinctively want to impress, protect, and give. Elevated treatment, men go out of their way to accommodate beautiful, feminine women, offering help, favors, and even financial support. Heightened generosity, whether it's gifts, time, or effort, men tend to be much more giving when enchanted by a feminine woman. Loyalty and devotion, unlike aggressive power plays, femininity fosters deeper connections, making men eager to stay and continue to provide. How women get what they want. The formula is simple. Presence and attraction, a woman's beauty captures attention instantly. Whether it's a first impression or an enduring allure, men notice. And once a man is captivated, he's willing to offer his time, resources, and energy. Charm and playfulness, a woman who understands the art of soft power knows how to charm, how to engage, and how to make a man feel like he's the most important person in the room. In return, men instinctively want to do more, give more. Grace and mystery, femininity is alluring because it's both welcoming and elusive. A woman who knows how to balance openness with intrigue keeps a man invested, craving more, willing to go to great lengths to keep her in his life. Emotional connection, while money might give men access, women hold influence through emotional impact. A woman who makes a man feel understood, appreciated, and emotionally connected wields immense power over him. The strategy, getting what you want. Understanding this dynamic allows a woman to wield her influence effectively. The key is in refinement, knowing when to be direct, when to let admiration work in your favor, and when to use charm rather than force. Never overplay your hand, too much expectation or entitlement can backfire, balance is key. Be selectively mysterious, keep men engaged by maintaining just enough intrigue to keep them investing. Command without demanding, the most influential women create an environment where men want to provide without being asked. The male-led system, a rigged game women learn to win. We don't live in a society built on fairness. In a male-dominated world, women are often expected to play by rules they didn't create. But some recognize that beauty and femininity serve as shortcuts in a system designed to make them work twice as hard for half the reward. A woman who commands attention with her presence doesn't always need to fight for a seat at the table. Sometimes, the table rearranges itself around her. The power of presence. Beauty turns heads, but femininity keeps them spinning. It's not just about having aesthetically pleasing features, it's about embodying grace, charm, and mystery. Intelligence takes time to prove, wealth requires accumulation, but beauty combined with feminine energy? That's an immediate force that shifts perceptions and influences decisions before a single word is spoken. The privilege of assumptions. Here's the reality: people attribute positive qualities to beautiful women without evidence. They're assumed to be likable, competent, trustworthy, and socially valuable from the moment they walk into a room. Men in power instinctively offer privileges to women who embody traditional femininity, whether in business, social settings, or relationships. And while it's unfair, it's a mechanism that has operated for centuries. The limitations: beauty and femininity need strategy. Is beauty an unlimited path to power? No. Like any currency, it depreciates without maintenance. Looks fade, charm needs reinforcement, and influence requires strategy. Women who rely solely on their appearance without cultivating depth, intelligence, or resourcefulness may find themselves outmaneuvered once the initial allure wears off. The key is to wield beauty and femininity intelligently, to treat them as tools, not entire identities. Why even attractive women feel threatened? Being conventionally attractive isn't always enough. There's a difference between simply fitting beauty standards and embodying the full force of beauty and femininity as a strategic asset. Some women may possess symmetrical features and a fit physique, but if they lack the magnetic charm, grace, and effortless allure of femininity, they may find themselves outshined by others who wield these qualities masterfully. And that's where jealousy sneaks in. The competitive landscape of beauty. Women who rely solely on their physical attractiveness can feel frustrated when they see others using their beauty in a more calculated and influential way. A gorgeous woman without finesse might struggle to command the same level of attention or influence as a woman who has mastered the delicate balance of seduction, charisma, and grace. In a world where perception is power, beauty alone isn't enough, it has to be wielded effectively. Femininity, the secret sauce that elevates beauty. Pure beauty can make people look, but femininity makes them stay. The ability to exude warmth, mystery, elegance, and emotional intelligence makes a woman unforgettable. And the truth is, not every attractive woman knows how to harness that. Those who do, they create envy. The reality of beauty-based hierarchies. Attractive women often assume their beauty will keep them at the top. But when another woman enters the scene, one who understands how to maximize her looks with strategic femininity, she disrupts the hierarchy. This can leave conventionally beautiful women feeling threatened, resentful, or even insecure, realizing that physical perfection alone doesn't guarantee dominance in social or professional circles. Final thoughts: it's about mastery, not manipulation. The power of beauty and femininity is not about deception, it's about understanding influence and human psychology. A woman who harnesses her natural allure in a way that fosters admiration and devotion doesn't trick men, she inspires them. And inspiration is the ultimate form of power. A man's weapon is money, tangible, direct, transactional. A woman's weapon is beauty and femininity, intangible, emotional, influential. The truth is, the world may appear to run on wealth, but wealth itself is often dictated by the desires of the men who control it, and those desires? They are deeply influenced by women who understand the art of allure and grace. Whether it's in the corporate world, social circles, or personal relationships, a woman who masters the power of beauty and femininity isn't simply living in a man's world, she's navigating it on her own terms, shifting the rules, and shaping outcomes, often without ever needing to lift a finger. Now, that's power. While intelligence and financial success take time to build, beauty and femininity offer instant impact. The question isn't whether this system is fair, it's whether women will continue to recognize its power and use it to their advantage. We may wish the world valued women for their minds first, but reality speaks otherwise. Beauty and femininity remain fast tracks to influence in a male-run society, whether through career advantages, elite social circles, or relationships that bring prestige and power. Should it be this way? No. But is it? Absolutely. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the fierce power of beauty and femininity. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you see beauty and femininity shaping the world around you? And remember, in a world where perception can open doors, understanding how to wield your strengths is key. Stay empowered, and until next time, keep embracing your unique influence. See you in the next video. What do you think? Is beauty and femininity a woman's greatest weapon in a male-ran society? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.